Welcome to the Toledo Ski Club new member orientation. I'm Rick Popiolik. The Toledo Ski Club requires new members to attend a new member orientation, but since we have so many people that live outside of the local Toledo area, we created this video for everybody to take a look at. So anyways, it goes through and shows you what to do when you get to the lodge, how to make your reservations, how to do other things with the Toledo Ski Club, and just overall inform you of what the Toledo Ski Club has to offer. So sit back and enjoy the video, and hopefully I can get this thing to work correctly. All right, thanks. Well, anyway, like I said, it's a Toledo Ski Club with new member orientation, and it is a club for all seasons. We have things going on all different times of the year. Wintertime, naturally, there's snow skiing. Springtime and summer, we have golf outings, we have tennis, we have all sorts of things going on at the lodge. And not only that, you can go to the lodge and there's golf courses and wineries and breweries and all kinds of neat stuff up there. So anyways, here's a video that a member made for us. Well, anyway, so that shows some of the great features of the lodge. It's really nice that he made that for us. Here's a picture of it in the wintertime. Beautiful, crisp day. That particular time we were having a bus trip where everybody was loading and unloading the bus. I think that's in the morning. And anyways, just a great place to be. And it's available to you 24/7, 365 days a year. All you have to do is make a reservation. Again, there's a great summertime. There's in the fall, you can see the colors are starting to change. Just absolutely fantastic location. So, you know, when you're out up there in the summertime or in the fall, it's nice just sitting on the back deck, relaxing. So, the kitchen is a commercial grade kitchen. We have a 10-burner stove, double oven, stainless steel countertops and everything. All your utensils are there, the silverware, the plates, the cups, the bowls, the fry pans, the pots and pans. It's all there. Matter of fact, even in the cabinet there's even some spices. Although some of the spices might be kind of old, haven't been used in a while. But anyways, just the same. It's a really nice kitchen with plenty of refrigerator space. We have double dishwashers to wash your dishes and sanitize them. And overall, it's just a great setup. You're thinking, okay, man, if it's that big, how many bathrooms and everything? Well, I don't know if this is a men's or ladies' bathroom, but the lodge sleeps 51 people. There's 2 ladies' restrooms, one at each end of the hall, and there's also 2 men's restrooms at each end of the hall. Then there's a generic one downstairs that doesn't have any showers, it's just a half bath. So we never run out of hot water. That's the nice thing about it. We have the bar area, which we have some high tops there and some stools. The eating area and gaming area where everybody plays cards and plays games and all kinds of stuff is right there. The food is served right there over the counter. We can handle 60-some people without a problem. We have a television room or a media room. We have some very comfortable Lazy Boy recliners and leather couch, big screen TV. There's a DVD player, and it's just a nice place to relax after skiing, watching the football games or baseball games or whatever you might be wanting to see. Pop in a movie. Also, the membership asks that we get a washer and dryer. And that's not necessary for you to go up and do your laundry, but a lot of times families, their kids go up, and by the end of the day after skiing, their gloves are soaking wet, their hat, their gloves, their ski pants, everything's wet. And so rather than taking 2 outfits or 3 outfits with them to let things dry out overnight and the next day, you can just throw them in the dryer and dry them that way. And also, when you're doing the dishes, there's hand towels and washcloths and stuff. Every once in a while, those need to be washed also, and you can throw them in the washing machine there on the right and throw them in the dryer then. Again, the back deck. We have a nice stereo system at the bar, plenty of speakers. A lot of times there's dancing going on. So anyways, it's a nice setup. The one rule is at midnight, the music has to get turned down so people can sleep. And then at 1 o'clock in the morning, it has to be completely turned off. We want to make sure that everybody can sleep. So we also have the other equipment for the shot ski. We have a couple of those. And once the shot ski comes out, things have a tendency to liven up a little bit. So, and again, people will dance in the great room part. And it's just a great place to meet people and get to enjoy everybody. You go up on the weekend or midweek and you meet other people and you really get to know everybody that way. Those of you who like to do your own skis and boards, wax them and everything, we have a wax room. This is where the racers have a tendency to hang out. and the clamps and all that kind of stuff is there. You can wax your skis and board, bring your own wax. And then if you're going to sharpen them, bring your own sharpeners. And then all we ask is afterwards, you just clean up your own mess. And if you've never done it before, buy some wax, take it with you. And then there's going to be people up there probably that know what they're doing. They are very good at tuning their skis, and they're more than happy to show you how to do that. Again, you can see people melting the wax, and they take care of you. They know what they're doing. So after that, just go out and have some fun. Go out on the lifts, hit the hills, and have a good time. So again, the Toledo Ski Club is open to snowboarders, to cross-country skiers, to kids. You don't have to be a skier to have fun, because again, the lodge is located near Boyne City. It has a Boyne City mailing address, and it's in the summer. If you want to take a boat up there, you're about 2 miles from the boat ramp. There's I think it was 34 wineries within a 45-minute drive. There's probably equally as many breweries, and just golf courses. They're all over the place. There's probably 50 of those. So there's plenty of things to do up there. I mentioned earlier about we have some racers. There's about 25 MAC racers. What MAC stands for is I don't remember. But anyways, we have some very, very good racers, and everybody's welcome to join, all ability levels. We have the experts, we have the intermediates, and we have the beginners. The key thing is just having fun. So here we got a couple of people ready to take off. Here's one racer. She's got a very good form, very fast. Generally, when she's racing, she's the fastest person on the hill. She is lightning fast. So here's another skier that is pretty good. They're racing. This looks like it's at Nubs Knob, and they're having a good time. This person's pretty good, but doesn't quite have the form down pat. They're not getting down as low as the other person was. And well, this gal, she's getting down lower than anybody. She wasn't racing, but that tree jumped in the way, and she didn't get hurt. Matter of fact, if this was video, you could hear her laughing. So a lot of times at lunchtime at the different ski areas, there's grills available for people to cook out on the grill. Sometimes we'll have bratwurst and hot dogs and hamburgers, just all kinds of good stuff. And then we set the food out. Everybody has a good time. Again, if you get a few people together, organize that and take it with you. Throw it in a backpack or something. Put it in one of the warming huts. A lot of times people dress up in, some kind of crazy outfits. Here's Captain Morgan after a Saturday night party, and on Sunday he decided, well, he's going to ski as Captain Morgan. He didn't do any racing, but he looked really good on the hill. Arr. And then not only just skiing and snowboarding and cross country and all that, we'll do some tubing, have some fun. And that's the key thing, just going up and having some fun. Take the family up. Also, you're allowed to take guests. So you can take your guests. They have a separate fee for the lodging and everything. Look on the forums and it'll tell you what those rates are. And it's suggested that guests can only go up 2 different times. Anytime more than that, they might as well join, because they get quite a price break, because it is a little bit more expensive to stay there. So, and then if we got the whole group together, we get a nice group picture. And if you're in the media room, you'll see a lot of group pictures from out west, from all over the place. So now if you're going to go on the open weekends or weekdays at the lodge, basically what you want to do is determine when you want to stay. Then you can go to the website and you can download the lodge reservation form. It's a PDF and prints out very nicely. Or your other option is to make your reservation online, and you can actually pay for it right then and there. If you fill out the form and mail it, try and mail it as advanced as possible. We suggest 2 to 3 weeks out is fine. But you just never know how quick the mail is going to get there. So, and then a couple days before your trip, you're going to get an email to give you your lodge code for the front door. There's a keypad on there, and the day that you get there, you'll punch in your code and the door will unlock. It's only good for the days that you're there. Otherwise, it's turned off. So then you have fun. Here's an example of one of the registration forms that we have online. Now, this is an old one, and every season it changes a little bit from winter to summer. So rather than have that, but you drive up there. When you get to the Toledo Ski Club, you'll see this sign in the front yard. It's not 56 years, it's actually over 70 now that we've been around. You'll see this in the front yard, pull in the driveway, and then before you get there, read the email that you receive from your lodge administrator. It tells you all the different rules, tells you your dates, your lodge code to get in, and it also gives you the Wi-Fi password and just other important information. So let's watch this video, and there's like 5 or 6 of them in a row here. Let's watch these.
Hi, welcome to the Toledo Ski Club. You've received your reservation and your code to be able to get into the facility. When you arrive, the door will normally be locked. You'll be using your code that you have received, and you'll punch in the numbers, and also don't forget to hit the number pound. Once you put the code in, the door will unlock for your stay. Then I'm going to have you come in, and the most important thing when you've arrived is there is a lodge vacant or a lodge occupied. I'm going to be here for 2 days, so I'm going to put the lodge occupied. I will have hot water ready to go. When I leave, I will go vacant. Next, I'm going to come in, and I'm welcome. It's welcoming here. I welcome you. It's very important that we know this. This is the information book, the lodge sign-in sheet. I'm going to write my name in. I'm going to also put the color of my car, also the state license plate. I need to sign in the day that I'm in and the day that I leave. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy your stay at the Toledo Ski Club. Have a great time.
And that's something that's really important, pushing the lodge occupied button. The way it's designed, once you push it, it turns on all the systems at the lodge, the heat, the hot water. It turns on the well pump so you have water. And if you don't do that, well, it's going to be kind of chilly in there. It'll be at the wintertime temperature, and you won't have any water. So I can't tell you how many times I've received phone calls that say, Rick, we don't have any water here. The lodge, we've got to get a plumber to come up and figure out what the problem is. And I says, well, go up there and push the lodge occupied button. That'll take care of it for you. No, you don't understand. We don't have any water. And I says, trust me, push the lodge occupied. So, and it works every time.
Okay, now we're at the top of the step with the Toledo Ski Club Lodge eraser board. I have been signed a room number, so once I've arrived, I'm going to let everybody know that I've arrived. And my room number that has been given to me is number 3. So I'm going to write Jeannie, and I'm going to write Rick, because that's who's staying in the room with us, and we're the Popiolics. Once that I've enjoyed my 2-day stay at the Toledo Ski Club and I am leaving, I am going to go ahead and erase my name. For now, we have an updated board. Don't forget, sign in. Everybody needs to know who's here, and have a great day. Enjoy your stay. Okay, I found my room, and I'm going to go in. This is my room for my time that I have reserved. Feel free to pick whatever bed. There's 4 people to a room. There's places to have your clothes hang up on both sides, how many people are in your party. Also room underneath the bed. And This is your room for the next how many days you're going to be here.
No.
This is the bed that I'm going to be staying in. I'm going to bring my sheets. It fits twin size sheets. I'm also going to bring a pillowcase. There are pillows that have pillow covers on them here at the lodge. However, during my stay, you will need to bring a towel, your toiletries, like a towel and a washcloth, and your sheets.
One thing also to kind of remember about that is you get assigned a room, and if you do the electronic, you actually know what bed you're going to be in. So even if there's other rooms that are empty, stick with the room and the bed that you have assigned to you, because you never know, later on that evening, maybe someone else might be coming in, and at 2 o'clock in the morning, you don't want somebody crawling into your bed with where you're at. So stay with the room you're at and the bed you're supposed to be in.
Upstairs, we have exits. We have 3 of them on the upstairs level. When it is winter time, especially, I want you to be aware of that we need to keep the fire escapes clear of snow. So if you're here at the lodge, one of your duties are to keep these clear of snow. In the summer, don't have to worry, but in the winter, please keep the fire exits on the 2nd floor shoveled for everyone's safety.
You know, and that's really important because 1961 on New Year's Eve, there was a fire at the Toledo Ski Club Lodge. Our lodge was located in at Boyne Mountain at the bottom of Super Bowl. And within about 45 minutes, it burnt down to the ground. The only thing setting upright the next morning was the chimney, the fireplace, and then the refrigerator was still sitting there. Everything else is just a charred mess. So that's why when you're going around, you're going to see lots of fire extinguishers. And that's why there's no smoking, no fires, no fireworks, and all that kind of stuff.
Hi, welcome to the ladies' bathroom. There are 2 bathrooms upstairs here. We have a large bathroom here which has the nice hot running water, and there's space on the counter that you can put your things on while you're getting ready for wherever you're going or whatever you're doing. Also, there is the toilets, and we have the shower facilities too. There's a bathroom at this end of the hall and at the other end of the hall.
Then when you're taking showers, don't worry about, there's always plenty of hot water. I think I mentioned earlier that the bus trips always had 51 people. We would fill the lodge and everybody be getting back around 4:30, running to the showers, and we would never run out of hot water. So that's not even a concern, as long as you push that lodge occupied button.
Men, we're not forgetting you. There are 2 bathrooms for the men also, one at both ends of the hall. This is the bar area. You can also have tables here. You can work on your laptops if you need to. It's a socializing event. Over here is the dining area. It's very large. You'll be able to have your family and whoever is on your trip with you. If you follow me, we're going to go into the kitchen, refrigerator here, and then this is a commercial kitchen. You're able to have different facilities that are available for you with stoves, refrigerators, and freezers, along with the ice machine that is at the bar.
It's very nice kitchen facilities.
What?
Just clean up your own mess.
What? Welcome to the TV room. In the TV room, we also have a bookshelf over here. You're welcome to help yourself to read any of the books while you're staying here. Also, there are multiple scrapbooks through the years and history of the Toledo Ski Club. All the pictures on the walls bring back good memories and joy.
One thing also that's kind of interesting about the bookshelf and all that, there's a lot of old ski club newspapers in there, and it's fun going through there to see some of the different stuff that's in there that what we've done over the years. Many people don't know that we actually had a king and queen of the Toledo Ski Club at one point.
This is the ski wax room. You're able to bring your skis or your snowboards and go ahead and fine tune your skis to enjoy a run. During snow season and your ski season, this is the shelving for your boots of any kind, and no boots belong upstairs in the room, and they will be able to dry out. There's also electrical plugs for us fancy people that like to have our heat warmers. Boot shelves, plenty of room. Enjoy. At the lodge, we also have a washer and a dryer. If you have an accident and your clothes get wet, or you need to do an item or two, you're able to use the washer, throw them in the dryer, and then you're good to go. Oh, I love coming to the patio. The fresh air smells so good. I'm gonna have a little seat here. Oh, life is good here at the lodge. Enjoy your stay.
Well, that's about the lodge. We have long trips every year. Every year, we always make sure we have at least one trip. It runs anywhere from 5 to 10 days. The longer trips are when we go to Europe. We haven't been there in a few years, but anyways, as far as different places where we've gone everywhere. We've been to Vail, Beaver Creek, Tahoe, up to Canada and Whistler, Banff Lake Louise. I mean, we've been all the different places. And it's always interesting when you go places, sometimes you run into some famous people. Here's Bill Ford, that the CEO of Ford Motor Company. He was having breakfast with us. And again, like these people are over Sun Valley. And when we do have trips, we always have it at a nice either condo or hotel where they have lots of après-ski things. A lot of times when people are done skiing, they go hit an après-ski bar, have a beverage or two, then come back to their condo and then get their bathing suits and go sit in the hot tub for a while, discuss all the things they did during the day, and then decide where they're going to eat, whether they're going to cook in the condo or go out to some fancy restaurant someplace. So again, we've been every place. Snowmass has been a very popular area in Aspen. We've gone during, well, just all kinds of different stuff going on. So something else that's really a benefit to ski club members and the general public also is our swap shop. It's either at the very end of October or the very beginning in November. And what that is people can bring their used skis, snowboards, boots, clothes, you name it, bring it in the week before the swap shop. And that's held over at Mountain Man Sports on Reynolds Road, just south of Central. And we have a big tent that we put up. Sometimes we have it in the warehouse back in the back. But anyways, the sale is on Saturday and Sunday, starts at noon, and Toledo Ski Club volunteers that help with the registration and work the swap shop and everything can buy items initially prior to the general public. So you can, about 11 o'clock, you can start shopping, and then you get some of the best deals. So we have, all kinds of people come in, they bring their kids. There's always lots of kids' boots, lots of kids' skis. And, they outgrow all their stuff really fast. So it works out perfect for them. There's kid skis. Sometimes Mountain Man has some brand new stuff that's never been skied. And a lot of other times they have their rental equipment that when it's time to upgrade to get newer equipment, they'll put the old stuff in the swap shop and sell them at a great price. So, and then the clothing, sometimes it's not always the most stylish in the world and everything, but it's still nice and warm. and it's to your advantage to buy one of these jackets and have it in your car in case of an emergency. Or let's say when you go out and shovel snow, you don't want to wear your nice ski outfit and stay warm while you're shoveling snow. So you put this on. If it gets a little dirty, it's not that big a deal. So it works out excellent. Matter of fact, I got a jacket in the back of my vehicle right now in case I get stuck in the snow. Again, there's all kinds of ski boots, snowboard boots, kids boots, everything imaginable at the swap shop in relation to skiing and snowboarding. So definitely, volunteer to help out with that. You'll find some really great deals. While you're at Mountain Man also, and Red Sky Surf and Snow, they're both in the same building. For Toledo Ski Club members, we have 10% off all regular items. And if it's something that's already on sale, you get an extra 5%. So you can pay for your ski club membership just by going there and buying things. 10%, it's not a lot, but hey, it's worth it. So we also have lots of parties and different social functions and everything. We've rented the Glass City Pub Cycle a couple different times, where you ride around downtown Toledo and drink beer while you're pedaling, and it's pretty neat. Not everybody has to pedal. Sometimes it has a power assist to it, so that helps out. But you can take your own beverages and everything, and it's a lot of fun. So, and get pictures of everybody. Oh, forgot to turn that off. Other things that we have, the ice skating parties down in Bowling Green at the Bowling Green Ice Arena. That's always well attended. And we just found out that there is something in downtown Toledo where the sports arena used to be, at the Metro Park down there. They're putting in, it's called the Ribbon and the Pond, and it's going to be an all year ice skating venue outside. I don't think it's going to be open in July and August, but it's refrigerated and you can go ahead and ice skate around the park. And it really is nice. We were down there the other day taking a look at it, took a few pictures. So other times we'll have a party. This was a theme party that it was a Roaring 20s party, and everybody dressed the part. We had a couple old cars on display where people could get their pictures taken with them, and just really had a great time. You can see everybody really got into it. So got a real gangster there. And then all kinds of neat stuff. We're always doing something. So one of the other things on these parties, it always helps if everybody volunteers. That's how we can do things as inexpensive as we do. The parties, we have our own bartenders a lot of times. We cook our own food. We provide all that. So it works out very well. And that's one way you can get to meet a lot of people. And all of our events, no matter what they are, kids are always allowed. You can always bring your kids to everything. It's always kid friendly. We always try and go over to Put-in Bay and have a good time over there. Some members take their boats over. They spend the whole weekend. Others just take the Jet Express or they take the tunnel over there. And again, you can tell we were having some fun. A lot of times we'll also get t-shirts. Matter of fact, the one I'm wearing right now is one of them. And matter of fact, the t-shirt I'm wearing right now is the same thing as what he's wearing and the drummer's wearing. They're Toledo Ski Club, and we always try and do that when there's some good bands there, like the Menus or Danger Brothers or Mike Mad Dog Adams is over at the Roundhouse. It's always a lot of fun. You can tell, except for this particular people, they're not having any fun whatsoever. So it's too bad. We always go to the Mud Hens every year. We get a whole group of us, usually 20 to 30, 40 people. We all sit together and have a good time. Usually what we do is just prior to the game, we'll go to one of the local bars and restaurants downtown and have something to eat. Then we'll watch the game, and then sometimes we go out and have another beverage or two afterwards. There's lots of different venues downtown Toledo to do that. So here's one of those. It's down at Hensville, and at Christmas time, they got it all decorated up, and it's pretty neat. Matter of fact, that particular year, we did the Glass City pub crawl again with that pub cycle, and people were thinking, "Who in the heck are these people, that have this pub cycle and they're pedaling around downtown Toledo? It's snowing, it's 10 degrees out." And the owner of the pub cycle says, "Well, it's a Toledo Ski Club." They figure, well, yeah, it just figures they'd be out doing that. So we dressed up and had a good time. But a lot of times what we try and do is the Friday night mixers. Sometimes they're on Sundays also. But the Friday night mixers is an opportunity for you to go to the particular restaurant or bar, and you'll know that there's going to be other Toledo Ski Club members there. You don't have to make a reservation. You don't have to show up, but there's always other Toledo Ski Club people. If you ask the bartender or the hostess, "Hey, where's the Toledo Ski Club?" they'll point you in the right direction. Some of the popular places are the docks downtown. Dale's is real popular. It's not unusual to have 40 or 50 people at Dale's. Fridays over on Airport Highway, Sidelines has been a popular place. In the summertime, the River Cafe and Weber's has been real popular. A lot of times those are either on Friday night or on Sunday afternoon. And then Ventura's Mexican restaurant. There's lots of other places. But the nice thing about it is, there's going to be some other ski club people there, and you don't have to make a reservation. You don't have to go if you don't want. Just show up. It's always fun. We also have a golf league in the summertime. They play on Wednesdays. Here's some information on that. Again, just go to the Toledo Ski Club website, ToledoSkiClub.net, and the information will be on there. We also have a tennis league in the wintertime. We're at Shadow Valley, and we have the whole place all to ourselves. It's a lot of fun, and again, all ability levels are welcome. We have several different things on Facebook. Go ahead and take a look on that. If you need to get a hold of somebody or something, or you want to know what's going on, get on there. It's probably listed. Now, our Toledo Ski Club website, again, it's ToledoSkiClub.net. This is the public site right here. If you look right here, it says member login. That's the general public. They see that. That's the information they have available to them. You see the items that they can take a look at. Now, once you are a member, you're going to get a login, and you're going to click there, and then you see that your name will be there, and then there's a lot more information here. That's where you can go and sign up for different things. Now, for an example, you can go to where it says Lodge, and that's where you can sign up for electronic reservations. You can make your reservation online and pay for it with a credit card. You'll choose your room, and you'll choose the bed that you're going to be in. And then when you do that, just make sure that you stick with that room and that bed. I won't get into that, how you do that, but if you've ever made reservations online in a hotel or a restaurant or something like that, it works the exact same way. So it works out good. And another thing that's on the Toledo Ski Club website, on the very bottom of the page, it says Live Lodge Webcam. That's something that's always kind of fun to check out. Matter of fact, I do it probably every day. And I'll click on that, and it'll give you the live shot of what's going on at the lodge. If there's people up there, there's going to be cars in the parking lot. In the evening, if you see lights on, there's people up there. And it's something that's always kind of fun to just check out. You can see what's happening. So a lot of times also for the different events, whether not the mixers, but let's say if some of the different parties and stuff, look on the website and choose which event you'd like to attend, then click on the box to open up the event, then sign yourself, and you can actually sign up others for that also. And then you can also pay for that reservation using a credit card. And then once you're paid, you'll get an email confirmation of your reservation. And I know a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't like using my credit card online and everything," but we've had this 6 or 7 years now, and we've never had a single time where we've had a problem with it. So it's a secure account and it works very well. So if you have any questions, what I would like you to do is give me a call. My cell number is 419-283-7779. Again, it's 419-283-7779. And I'm Rick. And as long as you call during reasonable hours, I'll try and answer the questions. If I can't answer it, just leave a voicemail message and I'll get back with you probably the next day. Also in this presentation and everything, I want to thank a couple people. Jeannie Popiolik, my wife, she was the one doing the videos of when you're at the lodge and telling you all about that, how to unlock the door and that stuff. And then Craig Magram, he's the one that made that video. So thank you very much to both of those guys. So it's always nice when you have other people helping out. So any other questions, by all means, just ask. So if I can stop the share, I'll be all set here. Here we go. And so, like I said, any questions, give me a call. Have fun and we'll see you on the slopes. Bye.